Alright, so this is a tutorial how to do the smoke coming out when you pull the doll arm. So I have like an example here. So this is like the body and this is the arm, and I've animated it. Like at some point the arm is going to be pulled, so the smoke is the fluid smoke need to start emit at frame around this frame, about frame 40, or maybe here at frame 50. Let's make it start at frame 50. So before that, yeah, let's start. All right, so first you need to create a fluid container after you've done the animation. Create a 3D container, and at the option here, make sure you want to choose add emitter. All right. Yep, press apply and close. So the emitter is down there. This is the container. If you open this, we can see this emitter and the fluid container. Alright, the emitter, we are going to basically place it at where the socket here is supposed to be. Right, it's supposed to be, let's say, here. Okay, so I know that the simulation already started earlier on. We just add a placement first, and wait, so select our emitter here. We do want to parent constraint with the body. Okay, so at this point in time, let's just place that in here. Okay, and we are going to parent it using the constraint. So go to rigging, select the, if you have the controller, so parent constrain the controller to the emitter here. But what we want right now is we want to, I don't have a controller for the doll body here, so I just use the body as the controller. So I select the body, then I will control and select the emitter, and then go to my rigging, again here, go to my rigging, and then go to constraint, and I'm going to parent constraint with the option of maintain offset checked. Click OK. As you can see, we should see that the emitter is following. Okay, good. So it's emitting particles. Coming back here, let's check out the emitter attribute. All right, basic attributes. Here you want to set the start frame emissions. This is the amount of percentage of the particle that it comes out. Let's go down. Emission speed attribute. Nope. It's for the turbulence. not this one. Okay, we set with the 200 first. Let's see how it goes. So it just goes up like that. We also need to make the body is that the collision? Make collide. Yeah, this one here. So add collide. Oh, cut. Oh, okay. Select this one and then make collide. Okay, let's play. Okay, so he's trying his best to avoid. Just better not put it inside. Let's put it outside a little bit. Okay. Now let's select the container and let's change some things here. Base resolution, this is too small. I'm going to put 60. So let's play that. Okay. Can go higher. Okay, wait. Let's go. This is the size. So if you put like 5 by 5 by 5, that is how big that is. But yeah, just put it above. And let's go to the beginning part. Let's make a smaller one, 3 by 3 by 3. Let's bring this nearer. Okay, something like that. This is the container. We are moving just the container. The emitter is still there. Okay, and going to go here, content methods, dynamic grid, fuel 0, yes, temperature 0, we just want smoke, right? Color method, okay, this is fine. And then we go to display as rendered, okay. Dynamic simulation, high details of, let's go with this. This one is, I think this is the start frame that you want to control. Simulation rate, so start frame maybe frame 50. Let's play that. See, only at frame 50 it starts to burst and comes up. Okay, so that's how you control the timing, right? Only at frame 50. Okay, that's a work in progress. Let's move on. Simulation rate scale. Let's put that. Let's first try this. Let's put to 1 first. Okay. auto resize. So this is where you want to go and check the auto resize, so that when you run the simulation, yeah, there's no sort of limits. Still have that flat thing there. Maybe we just add the height. Not this one. Okay. Alright, so I know everything is blowing into proportion here, but we're going to tame this down soon. Auto resize done. Liquids, nope, we're not doing liquids. Self attraction and proportion, nope. Content details, pre-cached surface, nope. I'm gonna do that. Shading, right? I'm gonna do shading soon. Render stats, nope. Shading. We'll come to this. So you want the thing to be a red blood, right? I mean, like a red smoke. So red smoke you can control from the color here. So this one, you can have some variation of color. Let's go with this. Go with light, and this one go with a very deep red. Okay, and incandescent we're not going to have any incandescent. Bias, let's see how it goes. This one we go with density. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's control this uncontrolled smoke. Opacity. Well, I'll come back to this one to tone it down a little like this. So that one will come later on. Temperature, speed. Nope, not speed. Speed is not bad actually. Okay, you can do that, but just stay with density. Okay, As you can see, this is not rehearsed. I'm doing this as I go with it. All right, so that's why it's taking a bit of time. It's not planned properly. Okay, so content detail, right? Okay, let's work on the density here. The buoyancy is very high, so we want the buoyancy to be lesser. So let's reduce this. Let's try and see how it looks like. It definitely goes down because it's negative. So let's put that 0.5. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the emitter, and this time maybe we put up this to 350, so we have more particles. Come back to here. Diffusion is blurring it. Density dissipation. Let's see. 5. Let's reduce that a little bit. Okay, let's go back up here and bump up the resolution to 90. Okay. All right. Let's go down. It's going to make this 100. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to look good. Dissipation. Okay, we're going to increase that a little bit. Let's just play with a value of 1 first. Dissipation 1. Let's see how much it changes it. Alright, so what about 3? Okay, got it. Okay, so that will be something nice. So I just reduce it to 1.8. That will be, oops. But I kind of don't like how the smoke comes out like too big around here. Maybe instead of the let's wait, hold on. Emit from object. I think we should emit from an object, be better. Okay, so I'm gonna make a small sphere. And just going to select the emitter here and delete it. And I'm going to select the object, but the object is going to be parented to this one, of course. So select the body, Control Shift, select the emitter, and we're going to parent constraint. Reading constraint, parent constraint. Okay, so it just follows, right? Okay, so currently there's no smoke, and I'm just going to name this as a sphere emitter, right? So select this, Control Shift, select the container, select both of these, right? And then I'm going to go to the FX fluid, this one here, add edit contents, emit from objects. Okay, so basically there is a emitter here on the object. So let's play that. Press F5. You can see it starts to comes up. You can see that, right? Okay. Alright, that's good. I think that it's more controlled, it's more smaller based on the source here. We can definitely make it not visible here. Select the sphere. Visibility, we can leave it to 0 and turn it off. Okay, now we need to ramp this up more. Okay. Okay, flame basic attributes, this definitely need to go 350. Let's play that. And because the container can be way smaller, and put it roughly here, and when we play, okay, all right. Wait, I think I have changed this, so in a way kind of like never mind. Okay, let's just try first. The fluid container, the density back to 0.1, dissipation to 1.5. Okay, let's try and see that. Okay, that's a bit weird. It doesn't. Okay, let me just delete this and start over. Okay, the sphere emitter is here. I'm going to create a fluid container first without the emitter. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make this super small, 2 by 2 by 2. I'm going to target it at this area, and with that I'm going to select the sphere and make it as an emitter. So fluid add emit from object. Okay, let's play. Now it's better. Okay, let's fix that thing again. So here I want to emit, here the rate will be 350. Let's try to put more big particles there. Okay, and then the container, we're going to enable the auto resize. Let's play that. There you go. Much better, right? But it just go on and on. It is endless. So we don't want that endlessness. So for the fluid, I'm going to give this a 60. I think 60 should be fine. Yeah, that's already quite okay, right? It's looking fine. $60 also kind of a bit too much. Just gonna put 45. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, go down and play around with this a little bit. So maybe buoyancy, I want it to be a little bit faster. Dissipation 0.3. Okay, so let's play. So it honestly when it dies off. All right, increase dissipation. Okay, all right, that's good. We don't have a collision, right? Okay, let's add a collision. Select container, the object, fluid, make collide. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's looking good. Much better. Let's add some noise. 0.2. Tensions on the forced. 0.5. Let's start at some velocity. We want it to swirl a little bit. 0.3. Noise 0.1. And let's play that. Oh yeah, it's just started earlier, right? Okay, so I haven't done the start frame, so it should be around frame 48 lah. We'll make it earlier a bit, 2 frames earlier. Yeah, there you go. All right, looks good. Looks good, but I think we can still do better with the dissipation. A bit too strong there. 0.3. Yeah, that's nice. You can add animation after that if you want, like if the hand is moving, right? Like, yeah, it's like ha ha ha, it's moving. So you can actually, it will actually move and follow. See? There you go. That's a nice thing there. Right. Now the next part is still tweaking this thing. I think everything here is fine. We don't have to add more turbulence. That's just great. Might want to increase the buoyancy so that it moves faster. So let's put 2 and see how fast it smokes up. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, dissipation maybe 0.2, so make it stays a bit longer. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Last part is color, right? So color, this one incandescent, no, we are not doing any incandescent, right? So we're just going to make a smoke, right? A red smoke. So a linear based on density, just like I did just now. I just change, maybe this is a lighter color, and then add this one to be darker tone, and let's play a bit. Okay, so here we can play with the smoke density. Okay, if it's not thick enough, you can play with the opacity. So opacity, let's try, yeah, like that. Let's play. See, it's more thicker now. Yes, that's what we want. You can also add what's that, self-shadowing thingy, lighting, yes, self-shadow. So when you render this, it will look nice. Okay, like let's render this. Arnold. Yeah, we don't have lights, right? So it's just going to be dark. Yeah, you need to add some lights. Okay, so once you add light, it should be fine. Okay, create, and just add a directional light. Okay, let's render that. Let's make the intensity brighter. You can see the smoke there. Okay, there you go. If you want your smoke to be more clear, I mean, you can render the smoke in a separate layer, and then you can brighten it up in After Effects in your composition, or you play with the opacity. You don't increase that one. Yeah, maybe something like this. Yeah, you want to tone this down a little bit so this bottom part is not too thick. And yeah, then you get your nice smoke there. Okay, you can add more turbulence or something if you want, more chaotic smoke. All right, that is it. Good luck.